Howdy, folks. This is Matt here, Shady Grove Ranch, Jefferson, Texas. There's a topic I've been wanting to discuss for a little while here. It's summer grasses in East Texas. Every year in East Texas, we have a period of no rain, and the summer grasses start to die, including the coastal and the Bahia grass. Coastal Bermuda is a great forage whenever you have lots of rain, or at least medium rain. Well, what do you do in the other times? Here's our breeding herd. The breeding herd is not supposed to be the fattest cows on the farm, but they are supposed to be, hold their condition. These girls' body condition is between 4.5. Some of them are approaching 6, but not many of them. But they're about a 5. That's what you want. That means they're not too fat, they're not too skinny. Okay. Lots of reasons. We're not going to go into that right now. Why you want that, but if y'all have ever heard of Greg Judy, he's a pretty famous grazier. He does a lot of South Pole cattle up in. I should know this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in Missouri. And Greg's a great guy. He has really figured out how to keep his animals well conditioned year round with very minimal hay. And one of the ways he does that is a grass that many people consider is a noxious weed, and it's called fescue. It holds its protein really well in the winter, so you can stockpile lots of fescue. Even from what I understand, you can even have big swaths of it that get snowed under, and you can teach. Well, the cows will learn. You have to sort of teach them a little bit how to dig out that fescue from underneath the snow, and it stays very well. It stays palatable to animals that are well adapted. Okay, like your fancy um, uh, prima donna cows, not so much. But that's not what we want out here. We want animals that are going to hold their condition, that are going to produce a calf every year, and that are going to produce some nice body condition, 6 fat steers after a couple years of grazing. Well, guess what? Our fescue in the summer months in East Texas, you're never going to believe this. It's ragweed. I don't know if you're ever going to find anybody else to say that, but we're able to walk these cows around. We've got, come here, baby. We've got about 100, more than about 100 animals in this herd right here, and we are able to walk them around this farm and give them about an acre of grass per day. That is pretty ridiculous. There's not many people you're going to hear doing that sort of thing. And I mean, you can look at our mamas and our calves. They're holding their condition and they're growing. And they're growing at the correct rate for a grass-fed herd, which is not 18-month finish time like it is in the grain industry. That's going to come back and bite some people here in the future. Hang on, sorry, I think my camera was a little foggy. But all I have to say, see, here's our coastal grass. We haven't had rain in a few weeks, and we don't have very good topsoil here. We have a lot of sand and a lot of rocks, iron ore, and so it does not hold moisture very well. We are building that topsoil level and the organic matter through high density grazing, through rotational poultry grazing as well. But in the meantime, I mean, that's just going to increase our stocking capacity. It means how many cows we can hold year round. But what the cows are really getting most of their energy from right now is ragweed. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again: you got to graze it correctly. If you give the cows a big old field of ragweed, they're not going to eat it. They're going to walk around. They're going to eat every lick of grass they can find, and while they're doing it, they're going to rub their bodies on all that ragweed just because they're walking past it. And once you get cow stink on ragweed, they won't eat it. So we're high density grazing right now with we're using the halter geofence collars. So man, this is a game changer. It saves so much time. I'm able to move the cows from the comfort of my couch at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and I can set up multiple moves every day. So you can accomplish this with electric polywire reels, etc. If you can avoid it, makes life a lot easier. So anyway, there's your tip for the East Texas grazers that you're not going to hear anywhere else. You know, the temptation most ranchers encounter is, oh, you know, we got to feed coastal. And guess what happens to coastal whenever you have pristine mowed pastures? Armyworms, armyworm moths, they love to lay eggs. You want to get down? Okay. They love to lay eggs in short, cut grass. And whenever those moths lay their eggs, you get millions, probably billions of armyworms that will come and eat every lick of your grass. Well, a lot of things happen when you start high density grazing properly, but one of the things is you never have armyworm infestations, and there's lots of reasons, and I'm not going to go into that here. Thanks for watching. This is Matt, Shady Grove Ranch, Jefferson, Texas.